Also making news, a lengthy news conference today by President Donald Trump, and it was pretty combative. Trump went after his two favorite targets, the media he sees as unfair, and inner-city blight, including Chicago's. CBS 2 political reporter Derrick Blakley monitored the developments.
Tomorrow they will say, Donald Trump rants and raves at the press. I'm not ranting and raving. I'm just telling you, you're dishonest people.
Dishonest, unfair, liars. From the opening minute, President Trump took aim at his favorite target, reporters.
I just see many, many untruthful things. And I'll tell you what else I see. I see tone, the word tone. The tone is such hatred.
Trump claimed reporting on the firing of his national security advisor, Michael Flynn, was heavily biased, focusing on White House disarray, not on leaks of confidential discussions.
Story after story after story is bad. I won. And the other thing, chaos. There's zero chaos. We are running, this is a fine-tuned machine.
Later, the president talked about fear in the nation's inner cities.
They lock themselves into apartments, petrified to even leave in the middle of the day. They're living in hell. We can't let that happen.
And specifically in Chicago.
There's one Chicago that's incredible, luxurious and all, and safe. There's another Chicago that's worse than almost any of the places in the Middle East that we talk about and that you talk about every night on the newscasts.
And then this response when an African-American reporter asked, would Trump meet with the Congressional Black Caucus?
Do you want to set up the meeting? Do you want to set up the meeting?
No.
Are they friends of yours?
Just a reporter.
No, set up the meeting.
I know some of them, but I'm sure
Let's go, set up a meeting. I would love to meet with the Black Caucus. I think it's great.
However, in a tweet, the Congressional Black Caucus says it wrote the president seeking a meeting back in January, but never received a response. We checked with Chicago's Black congressional delegation. Representative Robin Kelly says she wrote Mr. Trump inviting him to her district, but she never got a reply either. At one point in the news conference, the president also claimed he won the biggest electoral vote victory since Ronald Reagan. That is not true. Both George H.W. Bush in 1988 and Barack Obama in 2012 received more electoral votes. But the president insists it's the media that's reporting not just fake news, but very fake news. An incredible news conference.
Did it seem that this press conference was similar to his campaign-style rallies and conferences that he held then, or do you think it's right on target with what Sean Spicer has been doing, or was there anything different about it?
It seems to be all of a piece. It doesn't seem to be much different from the campaign news rallies when he complained of news coverage then. Look, every president in the White House has complained of news coverage and about reporters. But President Trump seems to be extraordinarily thin-skinned, and as you heard in the piece, he seems to believe that because he won the election, he won't be subject to further scrutiny. It's never worked that way for any president. It's not going to work that way for him.
No, that's for sure. Derrick, thanks.